What's going on, everyone? This is Sulky, and today I want to go over your top 10 things that you want to change in Animal Crossing New Horizons. After I put out that video with the top 20 things I would change, I was like so blown away by all of these good ideas in the comments section of the video, and if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so right there. But today I want to break down what you all want to change and go over your ideas and all of that fun stuff. But before we get started, I want to let you all know that I stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So come on in and hang out with us. We can talk about Animal Crossing. We can talk about what you want to change. We can talk about what you ate for breakfast. Just come on over and hang out with us. Link in the description below. Alright, so this is in no way in any particular order at all, but let's talk about number one, because how appropriate. Isabelle giving us the news every morning. Something that you would all like to change. Isabelle, step aside. I got it. Alright, so first comment. Isabelle needs to talk about more important things. She needs to talk about who is there today or the forecast. Yes, absolutely love it. Second comment saying this, please have Isabelle say more things. I hate the announcements because they're so boring. I end up skipping through her irrelevant shows or whatever she says. And then finally, most for dialogue is so useless and a pain to go through. I would actually be able to sit through it if it was going to be the weather. It is, yes, it would be so helpful to have Isabelle not only say something relevant, but let us know what the weather for the day is going to be. That is so cute. Like, have her just be like the weather dog or something. No, but seriously, I mean, it just seems like a really wasted opportunity to have Isabelle talk to us every morning, and the only chance we have of her saying something that's actually relevant to how our day is going to go is, of course, when someone is moving out, moving in, or we have a camper in the campsite. So Isabelle, let us know. So the second thing on this list is actually pretty cool. I like this idea. The ability to move resident services. So this person, Freshman, oh my goodness, do they really want this changed? This says 3 times on here. And look, I get it. There's a lot of frustration in having to look at where your resident services is on the map. And I know for a lot of people that happens to be very close to their airport, so they don't have a lot of wiggle room to make like some sort of epic entrance or something like that. So I totally get it, and yeah, I mean, why not be able to move it? And that reminds me, remember when we could customize the resident services or like the mayor's office in New Leaf with all of these different kinds of designs? Listen, let's do something with resident services. I would love that. Moving on. Backpacks act as extra storage. Now this is such a cool idea. Absolutely love it. First things first, right here from Tangy, letting us know that they would love the bags to operate as more than just sort of this fashion item as a part of your outfit, but could be used for extra storage. And obviously it would add, you know, a certain amount of slots to your pockets or something like that. We have a ton, I'm not gonna lie. We have a ton of storage in our pockets. It's true. But when you're decorating, as someone who just flattened their island and is now redecorating, I can tell you that it is not enough pocket space. All right, let's move on. And this one, I've talked about it endlessly. Now let's hear what you have to say about it. Villager dialogue. We have better dialogue for villagers. We have robotic villagers, biggest issue in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it kills it for this person, Jacrispy, because they love everything else about the game. Then we have Terrence. I need more villager dialogue, Nintendo. There's so little dialogue for their villagers compared to New Leaf. And then finally, from our last person here, the number one thing that they would want to change is that villager dialogue. So, Nintendo, you hear that? Villager dialogue. Let's make it happen. All right, moving on. Nintendo Online. Oh, Nintendo Online. So dear to my heart. We have someone here who says, here's a +1 on your suggestions. Please reduce the load time for people on an island when a new visitor arrives. It's very annoying when you have a lot of people over. Oh yeah. As someone who has in the past done Animal Crossing parties on stream and had everyone load in, it takes about a half an hour to 45 minutes for everyone to finally arrive and for all of you to be able to walk around and do stuff. Next one on our list, character customization. Now this has come up a lot. So first we have Faith saying that they just want messy mullet hairstyle. I love it. I love it. Bring back shampoodles. Yes. Where have you been, girl? We miss you. Elle says that they would love to see hairstyles and colors added to the game, and it burns them out to see no proper curly or wavy hairstyles. The only straight hairstyles have the same straight bangs, and to me, that just lacks variety. Seriously, go all out. And finally, they're saying that if you like the hairstyle but don't like the bangs, you should be able to change up the length and all that good stuff. Yes, I'm here for this. That is a great, great, great suggestion. And then finally, to top it all off, Comic is saying that we need more haircuts and hair colors and eyes, just customization in general. Yes, seriously. And I know that this has been sort of a topic up for discussion. A lot of people petitioning Nintendo to add more diversity to these characters. All right, moving on. More villager spaces. Oof. Now this one's interesting to me because first I'm like, yes, I'm here for it. And then second, I'm like, oh God, I'm overwhelmed. Who else do I want to add to my dreamies list over here? So Ivy says that I would honestly like a few more villager plots to be available. In population growing, you could have 15 villagers. Oh my God, you could? Why do I not remember that? There are just too many characters to choose to only have 10 of them. I mean, it's true. There's over 300 Animal Crossing villagers in the game. Now, this next one is saying that they would like 5 more villager slots. 5 more villager slots. Wow. Yeah, 15 villagers. So that's what we're aiming for here. 15 villagers. God, population growing. 15 villagers. I did not remember that. But yeah, what do you all think about this one? Oh my goodness. I think you all are going to be breaking down areas of your island to make sure you have space for those empty plots, right? Moving on, mystery islands. When on a mystery island, if you have more tickets in your pocket, you should have the option to just go to the next island. I mean, yes, yes, yes. I am constantly doing villager hunts. How amazing would it be to just be like, no, Wilbert, we're not going back home. Take me to the next island, dude. That would be amazing. Yes, and I mean, just to add to that, I would love to be able to go to Mystery Island without having to go home first, particularly if I am villager hunting. I feel you. I really do. Moving on, this one, another one that blew my mind right here. I love this option. I really, really do wish that it were in the game. I wish we had the option to delete plots. I currently don't want 10 villagers, but noob me didn't know otherwise. How cool would it be if you had an empty plot? Like, let's think about how this would work. You have an empty plot, right? Instead of going villager hunting or waiting for someone to just randomly move in, you go and talk to Tom Nook and say, hey, let's take down this plot for now. I don't want it here. He'll probably be like,
but how will I get my money?
But what can you do? So you get rid of that one, then maybe another villager moves out and you're able to delete the plot and so on and so forth. I feel like Nintendo would not like this idea, but I'm on your side. And then last but certainly not least, number 10, turnip and DIY storage. Oh yes, let's talk about it. Fresh Paper Towel says, everything you said is spot on. Thank you. Also, they should have a DIY bin to put DIYs in when you have extras instead of having them lay around on your island or in your home. And yeah, that deducts your rating. It does. Isabel's like, you got garbage hanging out. Yeah, I agree with that. Is there anything more annoying than having all those spare DIYs around? Honestly, this sounds bad, but I just throw them in the garbage. I can't even be bothered with spare DIYs. I really can't. Next on the list, I want to be able to put turnips in my storage. Oh my goodness, how I would love that. I stopped buying turnips quite a while ago, just because I feel like, who wants to store all of that? Oh, it's so horrible, so horrible. Also, this is not on the list, but that first part of your comment, you want to put rugs outside? Can we make that a number 11? That's good. I like that. Rugs outside would be amazing. And then finally, Julian just adding to the conversation saying that they want a ton of storage so they can place turnips in so they don't get nagged for having too many items lie around and lose a star. Julian, I feel you. I really do. So, this was fun. I absolutely love it. If you have any more amazing ideas that you want to express that we haven't already, please leave them down in the comments below. I want to know. All of you, you should go work for Nintendo. These are amazing, amazing ideas, and I'm here for it. And I'm really, really happy to see that all of you are interested in making this game just a little bit better with these cool improvements. So anyway, if you are new here, consider subscribing for more Animal Crossing New Horizons content. And if you are already subscribed, thank you for the support. I always appreciate it. Until next time, everyone. Bye!